this recording. And I am going to share my screen. Let me know when you guys can see me. Do you guys see my screen? Yeah? Awesome. So welcome to our team call tonight, which is all about catching the vision. And this is something that has been like really near and dear to my heart lately, because I feel like I fell in love with the Beachbody community so quickly, and I just have continued to foster that love and allow it to grow because I really do see the possibility in this company. And I know a lot of you guys do too. But tonight I wanted to go ahead and give you 5 action steps for how to catch the vision and continue catching the vision for our little community here. All right, so 5 action steps. 1, know the possibility. 2, remind yourself of it constantly. 3, surround yourself with positivity. 4, track your business. 5, pass the vision along. And all of this we have to do while remembering what we're fighting for. Remember, this is always about other people. This is about helping others in their journey to end the trend. And to watch other people be able to live healthy, fulfilling lives that mean something to them. We are paying what we are learning forward. All right. 1, know the possibility. So these graphics that I put here are all having to do with Lindsay Matway, right? Because she is the top of our chain, the Bombshell Dynasty, currently 60,000 coaches. That picture in the center was taken at Nashville. And there she is right in the center. And this is our team, guys. Over to the left is her office. Insanely beautiful. To the right is her closet. So why do I put these images up? Well, this is just one person's life, right? But these are things that initially start to help us catch the vision in one way. I'm just laying out one example. But when we're talking about knowing the possibility, this is acknowledging the possibility for income, rank, lifestyle, etc. Anything that Beachbody can offer you. Be willing to believe that your dreams are a possibility and decide, because it is a decision, that you can have them. Go after them. No questions asked. Jump all in and stick to your word. If you are deciding that you are going to go after this full force, if you want this to be your source of income, your stability, don't go back on your word. Commit to something and follow through, guys. The only way we can ever build confidence is by beginning to see, even if it's just a little glimmer, that we can be successful. But the only way we're ever going to see success is if we stick to our word and follow through. We have to keep pushing forward in those moments where it gets tough. 2, remind yourself of the possibilities and do it constantly. YouTube the top coaches. Follow them. Remind yourself of the success they're having. Then remind yourself that the only difference between you and them is that they've been consistently doing the 3 vitals for a longer period of time than you have. We are no different than Lindsay, than Anita Myron. These are people that started just like us. We have to start somewhere, guys. I put this image of the rocket because someone actually said this to me yesterday, and I was like, oh man, that's so good. Every new journey that we start, every new project, anything that is gonna take some time to see success, so much of what determines whether we are successful or not takes place in those first few minutes, or in our case, those first few months of laying our foundation. So this image of the rocket ship, so it has this journey to space, right? But everything surrounds those first few moments of it getting off the ground. It's so intensely focused. There's so much energy placed just to get that thing off the ground into the air, right? We need to approach our businesses the same way. It's about intensely focusing for a few months, which in the grand scheme of things, guys, is really not that much time. A year is not that much time. If we intensely focus on those 3 vitals, laying the foundation, showing people that we are consistent, then once we take off, we're gonna soar. The sky is the limit. But if we don't lay that groundwork, if we never fully focus in these beginning stages of growing our business, then we're not even giving ourselves a chance at success. So I want to pose this question to you. What if you decided that those things that you feel are hard were actually easy and a part of your everyday activity? The reason I put this question out there is because I feel like in some of the groups I'm in and some of the coach pages, there's a lot of pushback on these 3 vital behaviors. And I get it because I did it too. There was something initially that just felt like they were a burden. You know what? Inviting is not my favorite thing. Inviting is totally my frog. It's the thing I have to do when I wake up in the morning, because I know that as the day goes on, I'm just not going to want to do it. I am putting it in my head that this is a hard thing to do. No, it's not. You know what? Inviting 5 people in a day maybe takes 10 minutes of my time. So rather than deciding that these 3 vital behaviors or whatever it is for you in your life is hard, what if you actually just told yourself that it's easy and made it a part of your everyday activity, just like brushing your teeth or eating breakfast? If this was something that was just a part of your day, didn't even have to think about it, you are setting yourself up for success. These are things that should be non-negotiable for you. If you get them done, you are going to see your business thrive. Pay attention to these things. So I put graphics here. And these are income graphics. I hope that for you guys, and this is not a business about the money, but I hope that these are things that you guys pay attention to, because if you're anything like me and want this to be your source of stability so that you didn't have to report to another part-time job, you didn't have to report to something else, that just to be able to sustain yourself. These are the kinds of things that help you catch the vision. Yes, month 1, $316. Month 9, $2,508. Guys, that is less than a year in. $2,000 in a month? I mean, shoot. I live right now in one of the most expensive cities in the world, and I know that I could comfortably survive on that second number there. So when we're seeing things like this, real people having real success, why can't that be us? You should look at these things and get hungry. Know that this is something that you can achieve because you are no different from the people that are achieving them. We all start somewhere. We aren't required to stay in the place we're in now. You can promote, I can promote, the next person can promote, and guess what? We can all be a part of that millionaire circle. It's just a matter of how long we are going to be consistent. How much are we willing to put into this in order to be able to be comfortable, so that we don't have to worry, so that we can lay the foundation for our future right now? I read this in the Slight Edge yesterday, and this is what I am posting up on my wall. Consistently repeated daily actions and time equal incomparable results. When you do something consistently over and over and over, so many of us are actors, when we audition over and over and over, time is passing. The more we do those things, time is gonna be on our side. Eventually, those are gonna lead to results. Same with Beachbody. If you do those 3 vitals over a course of a period of time, you will see success. 3, surround yourself with positivity. So these are my success partners, some of them, the 2 that I communicate with most. And I just wanted to like show their faces, right? Because these are 2 girls that are just like me in the sense that they are go-getters. They are people that wake up in the morning. We have big whys, huge dreams. And it's just not negotiable to give up on pursuing those things. These people remind me of that. You don't on people who don't lift you up. If it's not serving you, you need to cut it out. And I'm talking about this in the grand scheme of your life. If people don't support you guys, and it's not just in this, but if people are not lifting you up, if they are negative sources of energy in your life, what are you doing allowing them to be there? Life is too short to not live it to the fullest. And when you're surrounding yourself with people like that, it takes away from your opportunity to thrive. Get connected with the success partner. Just like having an accountability partner on a fitness journey, having someone able to remind you of your goals and why they are attainable is so important. In the moments that you give in to that feeling of things just not working and things being hard and I want to give up, it is so important, guys, to have people there who have caught the vision. They have stood alongside you, and they're there to remind you of why you got into this to begin with. I know that when I sign up a new coach, I ask them, what are your goals? Why are you doing this? You need to be sharing that with people who are running their business maybe at the same pace as you. People that will kind of nudge you when you need it and say, you know what? This is the reason you got into this. I know it's hard right now, but do you remember that $2,000 mark that girl reached 9 months into the business? Why can't that be you? You don't get there on your own. You don't have to do this alone. The more people you surround yourself with that are gonna lift you up, that are gonna remind you why you got into this to begin with, the better off you're gonna be. 4, track your business. So for people that are pushing for Emerald, this is just like an easy tracker that I posted for myself. It's in our coach files. And it basically just tracks your 3 vitals. It gives you an idea of what kind of things you should be putting into practice every day. If you are an Emerald to Diamond, pushing for Star Diamond, whatever, coach, we're going to use the more advanced tracker. And I know I spoke with Mackenzie and Christina, but I will probably do a training on how to use that more advanced tracker because it is really important to track your business, guys. When you're talking about an overall vision, what you are pushing for in your business, what kinds of things you are seeing with other coaches and their Beachbody businesses. You need to have a way to be able to gauge where you started, where you are now, where you're going, and if there's progress happening along the way. And if there's not, you need to have something to be able to look at and say, well, maybe this is why it's not working. Maybe I'm not doing my personal development every day. Maybe I'm not being a product of the product and showing people that I'm actually doing this. Why is anyone going to follow you if it's not authentic to you guys? If you're not doing the work, if you're not being consistent in the way that you show your journey of personal growth, of, a fitness lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle, and inviting other people to join you, how can you expect to see success? You can't. Take a mental and physical note. Physical meaning track your business, of where you are. Be aware of the waves of momentum and the times when it feels like no one is watching. I say waves because waves, you'll feel this huge rush going on and then it kind of levels out, and then huge rush and then it levels out. Notice those patterns and don't let them win. You feel that constant momentum and leveling out, constant momentum, leveling out. And guess what? When you hit the 3-month mark, you're really going to feel that momentum. If you show that you're consistent, people at 3-4 months will really start to reach out to you. They'll want to join you. If you decide to give up in those weeks that it's not working, rather than noticing the pattern and saying, you know what, I will have another wave of success, and waiting to ride that wave while staying consistent in your vitals, then you are just doing yourself a huge disservice. Don't let those down moments win. You know better than that. You know you're going to see momentum. So don't quit before you have your breakthrough, guys. Pass the vision along. Decide that you will live your truth unapologetically. I loved that.
I can't do it any other way, Michal, because I'm literally cooking. Go to Daddy's room.
Uh-oh.
I tried to on my cell phone, but no, she can't.
Yeah, Al, can you put your, I should just, I don't know how to mute everyone. Will everyone just make sure they're muted? Pass the vision along. I loved this graphic when I saw it because this hits home for me. This is what I hope for every new coach that comes into the business, that you are able to live your truth unapologetically. Share what you're doing publicly. Express what you want to see happen in your life. Talk about Beachbody and how it's helping you get there. Allow your vision to catch fire so that you believe in it the more than you even knew you could. When people join you and you're passing this forward and you're watching them thrive, guys, you start to believe in your vision, in your possibilities more than you ever imagined you could. I see this business opportunity, this potential in my life and where my future can be so much more than when I started, because when I started, I didn't have a team of 50 coaches underneath me. I started with one person, me. Same thing for you guys. If you give up before you have time to watch your vision catch fire, you are just missing out. Live your truth unapologetically. Don't shy away from sharing this opportunity with people, guys. I know that sometimes it can be intimidating to feel like I can't post all the time on social media and I don't want people to delete me as friends. You know what, I hear that a lot and I get it because I felt it too. But then I decided for myself, you know what? This is what is making me happy in my life. This is directly bleeding into my confidence in terms of my career. This is helping me to confidently walk into an audition room and be who I am. How can I not want to share that? I don't even have to mention the word Beachbody. I can absolutely share what this is doing in my life on social media. And you know what? If people are going to find that annoying, if people are going to be turned off because of the positivity that I am experiencing, then those are just not the people that I want to have as Facebook friends anyway. Guess what? If they're not serving me, I need to cut them out. And if they're going to do that by themselves, okay, fine, bye. Like, I would rather have people in my life that are supporting me, that are happy to see me thriving, and that maybe want to join me too. Pass your vision along. All right. So those are the 5 action steps. I'm going to go back to this page because I just want to reiterate this. Know the possibility. Remind yourself of it constantly. Surround yourself with positivity. Track your business. Pass the vision along. If you can focus on these 5 things, guys, you are always going to be reminded of the incredible things that are available to us. We hit the jackpot when we walked into this. I hope you all feel that way because I truly 100% feel like I won the lottery. All right, so that's that. I'm gonna get out of this. I am gonna not exit this call. All right. I don't know how to end the screen share. I always do this.
Part is that at the bottom?
You guys, oh, haha, stop share in red. Hello. Wow, special. Okay, now we know. Yay.
Yay!
All right. So I'm actually going to stop the recording now too.